So what if I told you that the secret to solving your sleep problems isn't what you think it is? Well, please stick around because in this video, you are going to discover the unexpected techniques that high-performing CEOs use to finally get a good night's sleep. So are you ready to find out the truth? And what if I told you that the secret to solving your sleep problems isn't what you think it is? Ready to find out the truth? Well, welcome back to the channel. And if you're a CEO, manager, or even an executive who's been struggling with sleep disruption, this video is for you. And I know many of you have reached that critical point where you're thinking, I just can't go on like this. And trust me, I understand how overwhelming and frustrating it can be. And that's why in this video, I'm going to share some practical yet effective strategies to help you overcome sleep disruption starting tonight. So let's talk about why you're here. So if you've been feeling overwhelmed and stressed out and it's starting to affect your sleep, well, you're not alone. Many high-level professionals face this issue every day. The constant mental demands of your job are just relentless. There's always another meeting, there's always another deadline, there's another crisis to manage. It feels like you're always turned on and you just never get a moment, just stop and just relax and unwind. And then obviously there's the pressure to perform, whether it's hitting those quarterly targets, leading your team through challenging projects, or making tough decisions that could impact the whole company. And the weight of the world is on your shoulders. It's immense. And you might just feel that you can't afford to slow down or even show any sign of weakness. I used to be like that. That's how I ended up in hospital. Started having panic attacks. I thought I was actually having heart attacks. And then on top of all that, you're trying to balance your work with your family life. And yes, you want to be there for your spouse and your kids. But it's hard when you're mentally and physically drained. It's just a constant juggling act. And it often feels like there's just not enough of you to go around. And all of these stresses are taking a toll on your sleep. You're lying awake at night, your mind's racing with thoughts about work and your family, and you wake up feeling more tired than when you went to bed. God, we've all been there. And it's starting to impact your performance in your relationships. But don't worry, because we're going to tackle this together. By the end of the video, you'll have some practical solutions that will help you get the restful sleep that you deserve. This isn't just about you losing a couple of hours of sleep. It's about you waking up feeling exhausted, being irritable with your family, and not being able to perform your best at work. And you know that feeling, dragging yourself out of bed, barely getting through the day, and then just snapping at your loved ones over the smallest things. It's just so frustrating. And it makes you feel like you're failing both at home and work, which is even more depressing. And then there's the chronic stress causing anxiety, frustration, and then even you start feeling guilty. You're worried about your health, your job, and your relationships. And it's just a vicious circle. The more stressed you are, the worse you sleep, and the worse you sleep, the more stressed you become. And it's no wonder that you're feeling overwhelmed. And you might even start asking yourself, am I actually cut out for this? I mean, how can I keep up with the demands of this role without myself burning out or even ending up in hospital? And maybe you've tried everything to fix it. You've used the over-the-counter sleep aids, but they make you feel groggy the next day. Maybe you've been to a couple of therapy sessions that didn't get to the root of the problem. Or maybe you've just got inconsistent exercise routines that is too hard to maintain for your busy schedule. And maybe you've even just started dabbling in a couple of self-help books and podcasts, hoping to find a miracle cure, because we've all done that. But nothing seems to have worked, and this has left you feeling more and more helpless. It's disheartening, and it's affecting every aspect of your life. And you're worried that if you don't find a solution soon, it could start to really impact your health in a serious way. Fear of an emotional breakdown, of becoming a burden to your family, not being able to perform properly at work, is constantly looming over you. But here's the thing, you're not alone. And there are solutions out there. that can truly make a difference. So let's explore those together and find a way to break this cycle for good. So let's just imagine you start waking up feeling refreshed and ready to tackle your day with energy and focus. And it might sound too good to be true, but trust me, it's possible. And these aren't just quick fixes we're going to discuss. These are practical steps you can integrate into your busy life. And we're going to cover a range of techniques that address the root causes of your sleep disruption. From simple breathing exercises to calm your mind, to creating a sleep-friendly environment, and even managing your stress more effectively during the day. And one of the key strategies that we'll discuss is mindful breathing. It's a powerful yet simple tool that can help you relax and prepare your body for sleep. And I'll guide you in a quick demo so you can start practicing it tonight. And then we're also going to talk about how to transform your bedroom into a sanctuary for sleep. And this just means eliminating distractions, optimizing your sleep environment, and creating a constant bedtime routine that signals to your body that it's time for you to wind down. So mindful breathing, the simple exercise, helps your mind and prepares your body for sleep. Incredibly effective, takes just a few moments. So why not try this with me? Inhale for 4 seconds through your nose, hold for 7, and then exhale through your pursed lips for 8. And again, through your nose for 4, hold for 7, and through pursed lips for 8. And do this for a couple of really good rounds. And if you don't take my word for it, there's loads of videos out there on YouTube that will show you this is what the army used this technique to get sleep in between dangerous situations. Now let's have a look at step 2, creating a sleep-friendly environment. Your bedroom should be for 2 things, one for sleeping and one for doing something with your partner. You know what I mean. So this means no screens, you need comfortable bedding and a cool, dark environment. And the bedroom should be a place for relaxation and rest. I mean, have you considered using blackout curtains to block out the light and a white noise machine to mask any disturbing sounds? These small changes can create a more conducive environment for deep, uninterrupted sleep. And then let's have a look at step 3. Limiting stimulants and nighttime routine. So the one none of us like to admit, but avoiding caffeine and heavy meals before bedtime. Instead, focus on creating a relaxing nighttime routine. Maybe it's a warm bath, reading a book, maybe even some chamomile tea, calming you down. And this routine signals to your body that it's time for you to start winding down. And consistency is key here. Going to bed and waking up the same time every day can make a huge difference to your sleep quality. It helps regulate your body's internal clock and making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. Let's have a look at step 4, stress management techniques. So during the day, why not manage this stress with some of these quick techniques like journaling or short meditation? Set aside 10 to 15 minutes a day for yourself to unwind and process your thoughts. And this can be as simple as just jotting down your thoughts and feelings in a journal, or just taking a couple of minutes to meditate and clear your mind. And these practices can help you reduce overall stress, making it easier to relax when it's your time for bed. By incorporating these steps into your daily routine, you'll be well on your way to enjoying a better sleep and waking up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day.